Do you like being able to just start moving around?
I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I like the freedom with more space because then I could do act outs and shit. But yeah.
Because it did definitely give me a chuckle on the last episode. Ooh. What's up, y'all? It's your host. I get back in another episode. I'm here, my co-host.
My face is wet.
Is that from my mouth or?
Yes, unfortunately it is.
Hey yo, and pause.
Hey yo, indeed. Paccman CXZ. Check me out. I do travel vlogs and stuff. Today I traveled to Minneapolis, the city that I live in.
What's your favorite part about Minneapolis?
Huh?
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part of Minneapolis?
Yeah.
The Mississippi River.
I feel it.
We got all the fish, and this is the cleanest part. And it's still dirty, but it's the cleanest part.
I do love all the water. I'm not gonna lie. You ever?
We gotta record at White Sands one day.
I'm with it.
Saying this.
I'm definitely with it. You ever been up north where there's there's just random sculptures and then there's mirrors?
I think I was trying to take y'all there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's like an hour and a half up, or 2 hours up.
I think so, maybe.
Yeah. That's just fire. But yes.
Dang, what else? You know what's crazy? I hate St. Paul with a passion, right? I don't like their parking policy. You can't park on main streets. I don't fuck with it. I don't like how they run their downtown. I just don't like a lot of things about St. Paul. It looks like you took the life in a city and sucked all the life out of it. Yeah. It's like all these 70s houses that were built from Sears. You know how they used to send the Sears houses in the boxes? The Sears houses, and they're all pale, and it looks sad. But just about all my favorite restaurants are in St. Paul, crazy enough.
Thank you very much. They say a lot about Minneapolis, how it's just the best part of it. And I do agree, it does feel like in St. Paul they went, you know what? I feel like St. Paul effed up when they didn't design their city like a living organism with veins throughout the whole city that makes sense for you to go here and go here. The amount of times I've almost skid out on the corner, just slipped off the road, it's absurd. It's really absurd.
St. Paul is the conservative version of Minneapolis. It's definitely the conservative twin for sure.
Speaking of conservatism, why do black folks just keep getting... You know what? Let me rephrase it like this. We as a community need to stop giving basic white people careers on the entertainment aspects of it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure I do. You talking about broke nigga girl?
Yeah.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas.
Here's the thing.
Okay, I'll let you cook first before I jump on board. Okay, continue.
We are in 2024. And of all the crazy things going on, a lot of not truths are being told.
Okay.
My main question, is she telling the truth? Are they all having light-skinned Jaden, Jalen, Aiden, Braden, Caden babies? And are they all broke-ass niggas indeed? This is the question that we need to ask.
I feel like we're missing out on a crucial part of this conversation. Who invited you to the cookout and gave you a mic? And why did everyone say, I want to be a part of this. I want to act shocked. We haven't seen this 7 times in the past 2 years.
Who said anything about an invitation? I think she made it very, very clear that she will do whatever she pleases, wherever she pleases. She will crash, show up as she feels. I would like to say thank you, Miss Lady, for your bravery.
You know, it just gave you a chance to really have that conversation. We really need to talk about y'all having some broke families. That's what we're talking about.
No. I think it's crazy that she said it, but it's let's be honest. That's pretty obvious. Let's have some fun with it, right?
I love how it was it's very much a nice soft curveball, and the fact that she said it was such. What do you mean?
It was not soft. Wait, what do you mean?
Okay, let me finish what I'm saying. Such an easy conversation point, and then everyone was like, how dare you say it? We haven't been watching this for the past 10 years. It's crazy to me.
I blame hip-hop personally. I'm not gonna lie.
I blame everyone's coming together and being I'm shocked. Let's all interact with her stuff. That's my thing.
No, but they do this every year. You remember when they had period? Everybody was so bad at that girl, bro. But she was popping though.
Girl.
She was popping though. She probably still is popping. You know how TikTok has their person and they just move on. But they do it all the time, and I bet you she finna get hella bread off of this. I'm telling you.
She could have, bro. And
for all the white shorties that is mad thick or big, whatever, however you look at it, whether you're black or not, that drive a Honda Accord and wear the scrubs every day because they always at work and always let their boyfriend borrow their car. She speaks for them, and those will be her supporters, and they will give her millions. I'm telling you, bro.
She did cash out, but guess what? She went and got banned, right? She got banned from TikTok, right? Got fired from her job where she goes and works for a black lady. And
okay, she wildin', bro. She just wildin'. What the fuck?
And you know what? She came out with her apology. Do you know what her apology was? I'm going to triple down on it. She literally goes and says, I went some soul searching. I went and tried to find the best. I went and read some books, Harvey, Garvey, all that. I don't give up. And then that's how she ends the video. So I just find it's even funnier that she went and tried to launch her conservative network talking pieces to the world of Twitter. Like she thought Twitter and TikTok were the same. And then the folks on Twitter are not trying to accept her. And now she can't even collect on the bag she was promised. Now look at you. Crashed out. No job. No following. And we're here.
So I just have a couple questions. Does she have a man, and is he black? Does she want one? No, but for real. I'm joking. If she does, I don't know why she was so comfortable, because you didn't need, there was no need to say that, really.
You know what? I understand the crash out. She been on that app for 6 years, only got 60,000 followers, and actually trying to get followers. I understand having to deep so low into the nigga bag for you to try and get some money. I feel it. I get it. But guess what? I make more money than you. And look at you. Just look at it. Now, just look at it.
Not using this as a segue necessarily, but we most certainly can. What is the worst internet bag?
The worst internet bag.
Because there's a lot of them where you're just like, I don't even know how you justify this to yourself.
Ooh, I would say Red Pill too. I feel like I couldn't live with myself if Red Pill was my bag. If the only way I could get money was off of insecure 16-year-olds, I don't know how I'd be able to sleep at night. But yeah, how about you? What's your...
I want to say people like Nico Avocado, because there are multiple of them.
Who is Nico? Oh, the eating one, right?
Where they pay him to get obese and die. But there are other people that do that, male and female, where they just people pay for their food and they eat it live or record it or whatever.
So people be on streams just gouging themselves, and then people are sending in support, and then
they're sending money. I'm not being metaphorical, to buy them food for them to eat and get fat.
Oh wow,
that's the purpose. That's weird.
So they can't even keep the bread.
They can keep so
they can keep a portion of the bread, but they gotta eat the goddamn pizza. Oh no, that's crazy.
Because you can really only eat so many times a day, you know. But once you get so fat, your stomach gets so big, you know.
The back keeps backing. I wonder how many times can you eat in a day? And it's because I remember watching what is his name, David Avocado.
Nico Avocado.
I remember watching some of his videos when he was eating the healthy stuff, trying to stay in shape and do all that stuff. And then I think it was a breakup or something crazy like that. And then he just pivots into eating chicken wings and pizzas and spaghetti. I just remembered. He was the start of the mukbang. That's where that bag came from.
I don't think so.
Or he just made it popular?
I also don't think that's true, but I'm not Korean. What do I know? Or
you
am
know what?
I?
That's fair. That is fair.
But
beyond the point, I remember watching him and just continuously, video after video, he would post once a day, sometimes twice, eating these enormous amounts of food, enough food for 4 to 5 people, and he will just be in there eating it, crying, while he's forcing himself to munch down on all these chicken wings.
No. He's sad. So you know how there's drug addicts, right?
Yeah.
Then you got people that are food addicts, which is the worst one because you have to eat.
Ooh, yeah.
So when they get sad, they just eat a lot.
Okay.
I don't think that he was necessarily force feeding himself. He's just sad and eats.
To cope with the sadness
instead of doing other shit. That's what a lot of people do. Or sometimes they be bipolar and they just that's another thing too, but whatever. You know, it's another terrible bag. Those people that sell their children online. That's crazy. Those people on TikTok or or that use their children to promote their OnlyFans, that's also
What?
insane. Or
What's that?
no, worst bag.
Jump that
Worst
first
bag.
thing.
Worst
Okay.
bag. Worst bag. You do OnlyFans and post your children on the same account. Worst bag. Boom. That's the worst one. Because there is absolutely no reason for you to even be doing that, because they're not even doing that shit on purpose. I feel like the other shorties are at least trying to get a bag. The ones that be selling the they're trying to get a bag. You are doing that shit for no reason, and you're fucking weird. You got ass cheeks, and then your daughter is 2 scrolls. What the actual fuck? You are a stranger. Get the fuck away from me. All of you need to be abolished. The government should come and blow and fucking drone your house. Like, I'm not being so serious.
I feel that. I definitely.
They should take your children away like they do in Sweden. You ever see those videos? They come in and snatch some Ethiopian kids right up out their bed. They come on, you coming with us?
I remember, bro. One of my favorite parts about being able to like just watch so much internet for like the past like 5 years I've been doing this, bro. Watching the kids in those videos that their parents are exploiting get of age and then get on the internet themselves and says, hey, I didn't even like that. They were doing a lot. So
You know what? I take back all my talking points. If you're using children for sex work or in your sex work or on your sex work page or anywhere in correlation with your sex work, die. Like, literally die.
no, I feel that. I definitely
You're
feel
so weird. Like, you're a mother, and that's what you're choosing to do. That's weird.
One of my things is I wonder how are they how are the kids that grew up as like a product for their parents' social media, because of like they're kind of forced to be a product because of every single thing that they do can be televised and can be chopped up and curated for everyone else to consume.
Yeah.
So at what point are the children supposed to come into the world and be like, oh yeah, no, I am my own person? And how are they able to like navigate everyone knows everything about me?
You know what? I'll be thinking about being Batman sometimes, you know?
Okay.
Just for this kind of purpose, though.
Batman should be an emotion in Inside Out too. But continue.
Just go on the registry and just be like, I'm gonna Batman that guy. I'm gonna Batman that guy. Ooh, a lady. Batman for sure. That one too.
That makes it a whole lot more funny in context to the Batman universe, because if he's able to like have like a database of everyone in Gotham and be like, oh yeah, you with the bad credit score, yeah, I need it.
You just walk outside, you just waiting, posted up on the Batmobile. Bruh. No, but actually, it just go around and Batman
Kid enjoyers.
what are they? Yeah, whatever they're calling it these days on the internet. Whatever. Just pick those people like Dexter. I wouldn't Dexterize them. I would Batman them.
There's a difference.
Yes.
There's definitely a
They're
difference.
going to the hospital, but they will live. Probably.
That's honest. Anytime someone tells me that Batman doesn't kill, I like to send them videos of just like movies where Batman's in it. You ever seen him throw what?
Aang wasn't killing neither, and that's all I'm saying. You ever see him somebody off the side of a building? Aang wasn't killing apparently until the end, and that's why he didn't do Ozai like that. Apparently,
I remember seeing one of the bad guys in Avatar: The Last Airbender get thrown up and then fall onto ice. Someone died. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody.
they was
died.
doing all that, and they said that they wasn't killing people. I'm against killing people. I'm a pacifist. I'm a vegetarian. All this shit. All right.
Oh my god. Oh, sometimes I think about the Airbenders. I wish they wanted more smoke, bro. Because of we needed more scenes of them ripping the air out of folks' throats. I needed it, bro.
Why? They just need to be killing people? No, I don't want the airbenders to be bad.
They lost everything. They lost everything.
Who they supposed to slide on? The dude's in jail.
What you mean?
Iroh turned down way before the end, so he was vindicated. And then the dude that did all the bullshit, he's in jail.
So you've never had the.
You know, never mind. That was funny. Getting too insane. That was how to be crazy.
Does Atlanta have a problem?
Atlanta has a lot of problems. I need you to be a bit more specific. Just like all cities. All major cities got issues. Let's be honest.
Then why is it that not even the judge can be trusted in this Young Thug case? This is getting absurd, bro. This is getting absurd.
I think that's a lot of the judges, to be honest, in general. But that's just me.
Is it just, it's wild, it's even more wild because of this is all on cam and everyone's watching it for the past year and a half?
Yeah, they're basically just abusing this man at this point and just keeping him in jail just because they can.
That's and the more that like I actually sit down and watch this case, the more that I realize there is really about to be a 3-1 comeback. Young Thug and YSL is going to be the new LeBron. There is out here blocking things off the backboard right now, bro.
Everybody wants people to come out of jail and be turned up. Everybody can't be T Grizzly. I wish they could too. You know how that's how I found out about T Grizzly. I was scrolling on Facebook. This is how long ago that was. I was scrolling on Facebook. I seen that video. I'm like, yo, this song kind of hard. Never heard this dude ever. I'm like, oh yeah, he about to go places. I'm finna start listening to this. Next thing you know, biggest song they always prayed on my downfall. Everybody know that shit. Everybody can't be T Grizzly. As you see with Bobby Shmurda, clearly you can't.
The more,
as you see with Tekashi, clearly once he got out, he wasn't the same.
is it okay? I'm gonna pick my words as carefully as I can. Are they only coming down so hard on Young Thug right now because of they've missed out on so many other rappers and so many other things that is
Why
going
are you
on
watching
in Atlanta?
people? You're being bad weird.
Huh?
You're being bad weird. You like.
There's people walking around me. I don't know. What do you expect? What do you expect?
I'm sorry. I had to continue.
Are they just spitting this hard because of the judges? That's not even the judges, but just like the court systems or like the things that's going on in Atlanta right now. They've missed out on so many things and so much corruption that is going on, and that's why they're going so hard on this trial. Because usually it's not supposed to take more than a year. We're coming up on 2.5. And not even to mention how much time of prep needed to set all this up for this exact moment.
I couldn't imagine living in Atlanta. It's hot as fuck right now. I'm sorry. That's all I got on my mind right now. Could you repeat your bullet points? Can I get a cliff notes of what you just said? I'm sorry.
Real quick, I definitely understand. I remember my sister texted me. It was 122 down there, and she was like, "Yeah, no, this is not real."
122 is like laughably hot.
122
is like your boss asking, "Why are you running late?" You like, you thought I was coming? You're funny, bro. What the hell? Bro, I get stuck on the side of the road, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna cook in my car like a fucking microwave.
Bro, you know what? And not even to mention, Atlanta's doing all this shit with Young Thug and they water don't work. Is this not insane? Is this not insane?
Everyone lit it, they love when it's hot. You fucking liar. Again, why I hate Gunna. He's just fucking cap. No, nobody likes when it's hot. I like when it's fucking moderately temperature. Give me a good 72 with a breeze, bro. Please. But anyway, Young Thug, he is a terrible person that's getting locked up forever.
It's looking like it's not. I'm not going to lie.
He's going to Colorado. Oh my God! Do you know how bad that would hurt my heart to hear that? You sitting in the chair, holding your lawyer's hand. You break it down. Life in prison, Colorado. Oh. It's like you couldn't even escape if you wanted to, bro.
Oh my God. See, this is why I could never do it. That's one of the reasons. You know what? We'll get back to the Young Thug. Just give us a minute. We ramping right now. One of the reasons I definitely could not do any crimes because facing the time just scares me. That just sounds so insane.
Here's the thing. Most crimes, minimum security.
Okay.
Minimum security prison is like tax fraud. Or no. That's federal prison though. So like that's like petty crimes though. Like just regular fraud. like pedophiles and like who else? Like,
but my whole thing it's more so like I can't go grab me some Five Guys.
So I hear what you're saying. Do you ever watch the videos of what they be doing in jail? It be looking low-key fun. They be dripped out.
No, I don't.
Listen.
This is ridiculous.
I'm not advertising. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It doesn't sound terrible. They be dripped out. Everybody be bringing their food together to have they spread. It'd be a little racist, you know. You only see the same color around, but still, they be getting their little spread together. You break it down. They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner spread, all different kind of flavors, whatever you want. And then people be sneaking stuff out the cafeteria. You in a minimum security. They probably not even check you for contraband like that. So you could bring eggs, make you a burrito, whatever you want to do, because you could buy tortillas.
Where.
And sausage and tuna fish.
But what about
and ramen?
What about
and coffee?
Trying to get me some fresh water. Some fresh water and going on a walk on a beach.
You got a sink on the top of your toilet. the fuck?
So why can I want to go on long hot girl walks? That's what I want, bro. That's what I want.
Oh, you could go on a long hot girl walk in that jail. Let me tell you right now. You can most certainly go on a long hot girl walk.
Hey, yo, that's all I gotta say about that. But
And some of them people ain't going home, and you the best option.
that's also another thing. I don't know how that's not worse than just death. Just you know you're not going home. They know you're not going home. If you don't Shawshank Redemption this, you're cooked.
I think it's the type of person.
Oh yeah, okay. You gotta be ready to just.
No, where they just can't function in society. If you give them a choice, they will do bad.
Yeah. Once you get institutionalized, it's kind of part of the gig.
And even when they don't really have much of a choice, some of the people still be catching bodies in jail. So it's like life in prison. I'm killing everybody. But then you get sent to Colorado, and then it's like, ah, man.
What is Colorado? Is that like the maximum?
So the max is in Colorado. I didn't know that Colorado was like. So it's like this, right? You got New York, LA, Miami, Colorado. Like Colorado for business stuff. So they about to have the biggest airport in the world for no fucking reason. And then they got
bigger than Denver?
Huh?
Bigger than Denver?
In Colorado and Denver.
Okay,
it's gonna be bigger than ATL.
Oh damn. Okay.
They're trying to have like 12 runways. It's dumb. It's like actually stupid. It's so crazy.
Bigger than what they got now?
So when we left, you drive out the airport.
Yeah.
All of that is planned to be airport. That's why it's all like bare like that. That's why there's nothing around there.
Okay.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So they got the max, like El Chapo, Al Qaeda, all those people that don't go to Guantanamo, Colorado. So you're on 24 and 1, and then that's 24 and 1. They're not letting you out like that 1 hour every day. They're really not.
It's really 24 and a half.
Sometimes you might see sunlight, maybe.
Half an hour.
You might get a shower a week, maybe. So that's why you Colorado, just kill me, bro.
And what the fuck? So is it if you go to Colorado, bro, you're just not human no more? You're just part of
That's where Larry Hoover is. That's where he's been for the last 20-some years.
They keeping that old ass man in there still?
20-some years because he's gonna. I don't even know. He's like 60-something, bro.
He's actually old.
He's like 60-something. I don't even know what they think he's gonna do.
Bro, he's older than Obama by a lot. This is ridiculous. This is fucking insane.
He's gonna run for president. He can.
He's 72.
That's crazy. You can spend 25 years in federal prison and run for president. All of Chicago gonna vote for him too. It's gonna be crazy. Or half of Chicago. I don't know.
It's still crazy that they didn't let him out after Kanye and Drake came off the stage and just
Then you thought Kanye and Drake was freeing anybody? I think Drake can get somebody freed in Canada. Drake isn't getting anybody freed in the United States of America. It would be nice to see. He should have did something for Kodak. He should have did something for them. Who else they got locked up? That's the
main one.
But he just keep getting locked up. That's the problem, though.
Yeah. He just be doing dumb stuff. It's just be dumb, bro.
I think it's just he keeps getting caught with guns, and it's like when you're that kind of person, I kind of need one. My security, I have one, but I need one.
But what about me? What if my security is on the up and up? You never know.
That's how they got Draco the Ruler. He's the only person to be killed at a show that he was performing on.
Damn.
Rather
in the United States, at least, yeah. I think. You ever see that meme of that Mexican guy that he gets a note and he has to read it on stage, and then he's like. You never seen that?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Maybe I just be getting hella Latino memes and shit. I don't know, but so there's this Mexican singer dude, right? I don't remember his name, and he got this note from this guy. He was singing about the cartel or something. I don't know. He got some beef with the cartel.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So they gave him a note, and he read it on stage, and they were like, "We gonna kill you," after the show. So he read it, put that shit in his pocket, sat there, sang that song. He was, they killed his ass.
Damn.
After the show, I think.
Damn. Did the folks get caught up or nothing like that? Just. Mexico.
It's
Mexico.
I wonder about that dynamic sometimes. What would it be like to be like a mid-level high narco? It seemed like it would be low-key decent. I don't want to be a low level. And then upper level, I don't want to do that either.
Shit all the time.
Upper level, everybody's trying to sell you out for the biggest bag they've ever seen in their life.
No bully. I've been thinking about that too. I feel like it's a little counterintuitive because of not only do you have to watch every little thing you do, but you always got to figure out, is your homies the ones that's going to set you off, or the people that you just have around you for to set you off? Or is this some dumb trade that you didn't even know about that's going to set you off? So, yeah, no.
You look at history and stuff, there's a lot of people, the only reason they get away is because they work with the police.
Yeah.
They just work with the police to get other dudes.
So was Chapo not working with the police or no? Or was he?
So, I think that Chapo in Mexico?
Yeah, when it was in Mexico.
Chapo was the police at Mexico. When they captured his son, they returned him the next day.
Okay, so
like,
that's
they
part-
dropped that nigga off. Like,
yeah, that's part of it. But I'm talking about like with the U.S. when the U.S. started coming down, and then for some reason Chopper was just able to like continue his business on and on and on. Was the money that he was getting funneled, the money that he was being able to collect, wasn't he sending it up to the United States? Because it is documented the United States is making a bunch of money off of the drug trade that is going through.
Why? What do you mean send the money up here?
Like, not send the money up, but like the money that he was making, he would give it to the U.S. as well. Like, so
To like politicians?
not to the politicians, but like it might be politicians, but I'm not so much sure. But more so, they were able to funnel out some of the money that is coming out from the drug trade directly into the government, like part of like GDP in a sense. Instead of having like a bunch of random folks just making a bunch of money and not being able to like directly know the routes.
I have a very hard time believing that.
Okay.
Because that would be kind of crazy. I know that the United States lets drugs in.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that the officers on the border know that their job is a little fake.
Okay.
I don't think that he was doing anything for GDP. I know that he was sending drugs up here. And
Okay.
that translates to money
Okay. Yeah.
for
yeah.
people up here. But then
Yeah.
again, they were getting paid off of all of that shit. And he's like, I think he might be bigger than Pablo. I wonder what the numbers on that are. I need to see some documentaries or something. But like,
Let's go band for band. Let's really see who was doing it for real.
bro, Pablo
really
was
see.
like literally a billionaire, like so fast. It
And
was
then
crazy.
that'd be one of the things I'd be. Oh, okay. I think I can put my idea more together. Did you watch Snowfall?
No.
Do you know how Franklin was able to ingratiate his way into the whole cocaine business because of he was working with the CIA that was also working with the drugs in Mexico? Kind of like back end, put it in the show. Franklin was able to make.
I know about the guy that the show is based on, so yes.
Yeah. But they jumped off the rail after season 1. He was like, I didn't do none of that shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But basically, Franklin was able to work with the CIA because he was so good at making the most purest form of the cocaine, right? So since he was able to make the best form of the cocaine, they were able to sell it off at a more of a mass distribution because he had to connect to the cartel in Mexico. And that would be how I'd think it would go.
I don't think so. Here's the thing. I think the difference is whether it's systematic or not, and I think a lot of things aren't systematic. Like,
Okay.
what do? If somebody was to pay you X amount of dollars to be like, I don't know what they would want to do at your job, but like, if they were like, I don't know, let's say you worked at McDonald's and somebody wanted to pay you X amount of dollars. Hey, I'm going to give you $50 a month. Just give me a free medium fry whenever I pull up. I'm really only going to pull up like once a week. Are you going to give them a free medium fry when they pull up? Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it's like that, where it's like that motherfucker's not giving the money to McDonald's to make the worker give you the free fry. It's just more like I just went to the lowest paid person and is like, I'll double your pay for the day if you just do this.
Kind of like how a lot of scams go when you meet someone inside the bank and then you're like, hey, if you give me their information, I'll just give you like $1,000 right here if you just give me their information.
I have questions about that. So wait.
Yeah, that's
Wait. So you got scammed in a bank?
Not me, but 2020 was a wild year,
So
bro.
wait. Niggas were meeting up to buy some shit. Somehow did the exchange got scammed in the bank. Somebody talked to the teller and was like, give me that guy's information. I would give you like some money.
Let me put it like this. Let's say I'm messing with some girls that's in the bank, that work at the bank.
Yes.
They my little thing. One of 20, right? But
Yeah.
they still my little thing.
Yeah.
They go and they be flirting with you, and then I go and I tell her, hey, I'm gonna give you $10,000.
Yeah.
But for every single person that goes and makes a transaction, you give me their information, and then I go and I'm selling it on the back end.
That's not even necessary. They got skimmers for that.
Yeah, that's also another part of it, but it's a lot cleaner if it's person to person. But
Skimmers be pretty clean, man, especially when you're not in Florida. Like,
skimmers scare the fuck out of me.
like if you're not in a place where that's common, yeah, bro, you might have got a couple times.
No, that scared me. No. I thought it was fake. I definitely thought it was fake. I saw a video of the one dude shaking the thing to figure out if it's like a skimmer for real.
Yeah.
Right? And then the next TikTok I swipe up, there's what's it called? The thing you put in, you put your card in.
Yeah.
He goes and opens it, and it's literally just a skimmer.
So every time I go to the ATM, I jiggle the little thing on there to like where you put your card in to make sure it doesn't just like come off. But the one I really be worried about is some of the more sketchy gas stations, not like a Holiday or anything, but like more like some of these like Moto Marts, or like you ever go over north, that damn Winter. I don't go there. I don't know why I'm acting like I would ever step foot in there. I don't want to die, but
that intersection, I stay off both them streets. But continue.
But you know, those kind of are like corner stores, and I'd be like, I could really be a skimmer on here. I don't know. Whole time, corner store could not even have a skimmer at it. It just used the regular. Oh wait, does it save your card information? I don't know if it does in the regular scanner thing. I feel like it has to though, for like returns and stuff.
I think so. It should know.
So yeah, why do you need a skimmer if you're? I don't know. If you have a business, I'm just thinking. Okay, anyway. The skimmer is not important.
Okay. Continue.
So, you know somebody that got scammed in a bank, and they asked.
No. This was during 2020, and then all the scammers were going on podcasts and shit when it was first blowing up.
Yes.
Adam had some folks on. There was other DJ Vlad had some people on.
Yes.
And they're all talking about how scamming was just going crazy in 2020 because everyone had so much excess money, and there was so many different ways that people just didn't know was a scam.
Okay.
So yeah, that's part of it. That was one of it.
Back to the cartel thing. I would love to be a member. If you want me to join, just hit me up right here. I'll put all my personal information. I would love to do anything that you guys need.
If you're watching this so far, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get 100,000 by the end of the year. Yeah. Back to the show.
Start working at TikTok, nigga.
I have to redo it, bro. Oh my god.
Delete everything that doesn't have more than 10K. Literally.
Damn near.
Or not delete it, private it.
Yeah, literally. Oh my god. Oh, can we talk about motivations real quick? I feel like if there was a drug for motivation, I would be an addict, bro. I would be such a...
I'm so serious, bro. It's not even funny. Bro.
Because of the amount of times when I look back in my past, I'm like, bro, if I just locked in there, I'd have 400,000 now. Bro. I was getting video, here's what you're doing 2 years from now. And I was thinking to myself, why was I not vlogging everything in DC? Every food, every election thing, every cocky.
You know what's the thing that messes me up the most, friend?
Nigga, I met Bernie Sanders. Oh, but continue.
It's that if I can just do this one thing, I can do whatever the fuck I want for the rest of my life and have the funds to do so if I could just be comfortable talking to myself in public. Is that the craziest thing? If I was comfortable being crazy, I could be living my best life.
Bro.
If I was comfortable just walking around this bitch, so today, and people just be looking at you, you just be like,
did you pay my rent? Well, this did. Jesus. And the shit that blows me up, bro, you don't even need to do it for that long. Get a crazy 5-6 year run in of just dropping heat.
There's plenty of people, they just go start their own business. You know, Ryan Higa had his own energy drink for a good while. It might have been like a decade. It might have been. It seemed like it was a minute.
And that's another thing. If you get all, because of there's no job where you'll be able to get such fast income and random income so you just to throw it at actual real adventures. Do you know how much times I'm thinking about starting a siding company, but I don't got enough money to make a siding company?
You know how many times I've thought about making every company that exists, and then I find somebody to run all those companies, and then I'm just a manager of multiple managers, and then they all just bring me money, and it's kind of like a pyramid scheme, but that's how business works. And then I become one of the 1%, and then I own Coca-Cola, and then once I own Coca-Cola, I take over the entire world, and I become king of the planet. And I rename the planet to Pac City. But the whole planet is the city, right? Because at that point, we're going to be intergalactic. I took over Elon's brain, made him an AI, so I could do whatever I want to do now as far as, space travel and stuff.
I'm not going to lie. That's kind of why I don't want to do the Neuralink thing, because I'll be so upset.
That was a real option? I didn't know people were considering that,
bro. Do you know what's crazy? Why know something that's crazy? People have started putting in, started taking it, right? There's this one dude. I was listening to this one podcast. It was on the radio, right? This one, he was 23. He was a crash out dude. He was just doing random shit. And one day he went and jumped headfirst into a 3-foot pool. Shattered his spine. Completely shattered it.
Of course.
He can't walk. He can't like use his arm. He's what's the
Quadriplegic.
Quadriplegic, right? He's a quadriplegic right now, right?
Yep.
And he took the Neuralink thing, and now he's just like connected to the internet, and he's like, wow, I've never felt so good about myself.
Now he can use one arm and he's happy. Yay. He's just like, it's like, I can beat my dick again. Oh, imagine what that would be like. You just trapped in your body and you're like, I can beat my dick again.
That's the only thing you do for 24/7.
No, but I'm saying if you got one arm back, what else? You offer to write a message or something? I can still talk.
You'd be the greatest writer ever.
I can still talk though.
Yeah.
Nah, I just start smacking bitches. I don't know. I don't know what I would do for real.
But yeah, no, I feel like it's the people that are going to use it first are going to be first the disabled one, and then it would be the mentally disabled, and then on until it gets to the.
It was always going to be the disabled, because what able-bodied person was going to be like, oh, let me try to be a cyborg and maybe die? Like,
you would be surprised how much Elon dick eaters there are in this world.
Able-bodied, healthy, non-terminal people talking about 70-30 chance I die. Put it in my brain, bro. Let's see.
Do you know how many Elon meat munchers are in this planet, bro?
There are a lot of people that talk. They're not willing to actually die.
Okay. If Kanye made it, how many people do you think would do it?
In their brain, no one.
Bull shizzle.
In their brain,
someone
no
will
one.
do it just for the video. I promise you.
No,
if
nobody
Kanye
would do
West
that in their
made
brain.
the Neuralink, people would put it in their brain just because Kanye told them to.
Who's looking to have Kanye in their brain?
First, Ayo, but y'all answer. Would you do it? Would you do it if it was Kanye running the company instead of Elon Musk?
Nobody is getting a Neuralink because it's Kanye, bro. I don't think that anybody's getting a Neuralink that doesn't need one.
You'd be surprised. People do a whole bunch of stuff that they don't need just for the sake of.
Nah, see, look, this is the thing, right? I think we'll get to a point where that stuff will become common, just kind of like ass and titties right now. So there was a point where getting that shit was uncommon, right?
Okay.
But now, getting the ass and titties, a lot more common. A lot of doctors. It's not crazy. You know what it's called? It's called a BBL. And a tummy tuck and a lipo 360 and all that stuff.
Rhinoplasties.
Labiaplasty and all they got facial reconstruction and skin tightening and all red light and all that shit, right?
Real quick, have you looked at Love is Island? Do you watch Love is Island?
No.
Bro, if you ever get a chance to watch Love is Island, I think you should, just to see how old these young folks are looking, bro. They're in their 20s looking 64, bro.
Do you ever watch Dr. Miami's Snapchat?
No, I do not.
You ever want to see the surgeries actually happen? Bro, and then I just want to show some of these girls, like, this is why you don't need this. Like, this is so crazy. Look how easy it would be to die.
Look at you.
Look how hard they be stabbing you to remove the fat, bro. That's all just gonna be paid.
I have seen the Snapchat, especially when they're like, when he struggles and then he has to do like this to make sure to get it all out.
You know what? You know what messes me up more? They can listen to whatever they want to during the surgeries.
What?
Dr. Miami playing Lil Pump, Ski Master Slum God, all kind of shit. I'm like, I don't know why, but I feel like this should be illegal. I don't agree with it.
The last thing you hear. What is a not Young Thug, Lil Pump song?
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
The other one.
D-Rose.
Once a month, I'm gonna go up to a random person and ask them what is a what's a Lil Pump song. Once a month, I'm gonna go up to people and ask them what's a Lil Pump song and see how long they need to go, how long I go before people are like, Lil Pump. I say 7 of them. I do 7 of them, and I think it'll just.
It depends on how old they are.
Okay.
Because kids that are like 15 now were like 10 when he was famous.
So. Oh my God. Oh, there was one more thing I was thinking about. Are you infatuated with trying to keep yourself looking young?
I think we talked about this already. I don't get it. I feel very my age. What's wrong with that? I don't get the whole wanting to look young, and especially as a dude, like it's a little, you know what I'm saying? But hey, to each their own.
You never want to look more handsome?
It's not about being handsome. It's about trying to look young. You could be handsome and old.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Had that salt and pepper, that sugar daddy look, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Or you could go get enough bread so you can have that baller tummy with the ball spot and it don't even matter.
I was thinking about that too, bro. The when you try and compare the beauty standards of men and women, and looking at how like the not so much the mediocrity of what you need to be as a man to be attractive, but more so like the fact that body dysmorphia is literally like a given if you're a woman. Like you're forced into body dysmorphia by the time you're like 16. And that is just
16. 6.
Fair enough.
I be reading stuff on TikTok and stuff. I be like, bro, this is like more sad than I thought. It's like it's to the point where I be like, did your family force you to be like this, or did you come out the cooch like this?
And
because you talking about I've been holding my breath since I was 7. 7? How was that even something you knew about?
That's why anytime my homegirl, she sends me videos of like just like girls on TikTok. They're like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, she makes me insecure. Some like just random thing like that. And I'm like looking at the girls that she be sending, and I'm like, why? Like, what? Y'all look.
She has a perfect nose. That shit be blowing me. I'll be like, what does that even mean?
The thing that be hitting me the most, I be like, y'all literally just look like two white women. That's literally it.
I feel like porn is to men what like makeup and like face, like body. So you know they have like body sculpting stuff and you got makeup and all that kind of stuff. Whatever you would categorize that as. I don't know what that would be like.
Cosmetics,
beauty wear, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Is to women. Like it literally fries your brain to the point where you will look at a freckle on your face and like it will literally fuck with the way you see your entire face.
It looks like a hole in your face just because you have freckles.
You can't bust on that first thing on PH anymore. You gotta scroll for pages and pages to find the right video. She gotta be what Chris Rock said. She gotta be Asian with a black ass and speak Spanish or some shit like that.
And I feel like the government needs to step in. At some point, we need the government to step in so we could fix this body dysmorphia.
No, you know what I think is crazy?
What?
I can tell it's intentional what TikTok or what all these apps do. Because you remember the first 2 years of TikTok, how elite every For You page pull was? They were all so good. It was crazy.
Okay.
I didn't realize how bad they could get. But like all the For You page.
What do you mean elite?
Like every video. It seemed like every video was great.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
You could be stuck on that app for hours because it was so entertaining.
So I think that's more so since it just started, everyone's creativity was like all the way up here. But then since you've been on the app for like 10 years, it's like, all right, bro, I don't want to try anymore.
Most of those people quit.
Exactly. And it's just like new age. But the thing is, the first folks were like the best folks because they weren't even doing it for the bread for real. Everyone now is like, shit, I could make, what, $400 in a day by doing, Yeah, I need it.
You just might be right. Is this a place that you would go on a date? Because I've been seeing a lot of couples. This is kind of insane.
This is great. Yeah, no, this is great date waterbroo.
I hate places where they're just like, where it's like there's nothing to do but just straight chat. Like, oh, that sounds like the worst thing. I'm always on the mind frame of.
Why else would you be on a date if you're not trying to chat?
Listen. Talking is one thing. When there's nothing else to do, there's no food, there's no drink, there's nothing to space the talking. You just straight chatting, bro. I feel like that's destined for me to fail. Now there's some people that you click with and you could just talk to them. Yo, I talk to them for hours until the sun come up. I get that bullshit, right?
Okay.
But like, bro, just on a random like first date, oh, let's go to the park and just observe nature. Let's go on a hike. Oh my goodness. Please, I would rather do anything else. Let's go bowling.
God forbid someone asks me to go on a hike on the first date.
Let's go bowling.
Kill me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But let's go do something. Let's go to the batting cages. Let's see. I want to see your swing. Are my kids gonna be hopeless or not? What are we doing?
See, let me hit you with this. Let me hit you with this first. I don't think you're a professional yapper like I am. See, especially in a place like this, the sculptures are literally vantage points for you to insert little game and figure out what she feels about her life and the world around them.
Here's the thing. I can talk to you.
What does this horse make you feel? You ever think about?
I can't BS like that though, because I don't give a fuck. So I can ask you stupid questions in between rounds of bowling, right? You'd be like, I joke around and be like, kiki. I don't want to know what do you believe is in the cosmos? Do you believe that there's something beyond this? Like, what kind of bullshit? Like,
You don't like talking about comic books with the bitches?
on our first date is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's a big deep. Nobody has to be this involved. Okay, look, listen.
Okay.
Involved, sure. I want to know about you. Why are you trying to? I hate people that are like fake deep. There's no reason to be having this conversation. It's 3 p.m. Sun is shining. It's amazing. We just walking through this park. It's nice. So tell me, what's the worst thing your parents ever did to you?
See, that's
What the fuck?
No,
Like-
no. You're missing it. You are not supposed to ask actual deep shits. You're being intrusive at that point. But if you sit up and be hit with something like this, would you be interested in going skydiving? You ever bungee jumped? You ever seen a coyote in the wild?
And I can ask that between bowling rounds.
That's fair. But I feel like being able to do it at a place like this gives you more culture, deepens the bag of yap. Because of trying to get a deeper yap bag is what we were put on this earth for. We are literally, what's the thing?
How much do you really need to know about somebody, and how long does that take? Let's be serious. What are you really talking about? Are we doing a lot of BS convo? Are we just chatting just to chat?
When you were a kid, did you have a lot of friends?
Of course.
See, I did not have that deep of a many friends, right?
Because you grew up in the suburbs and they were racist and you were black and you smelled. That was what you said. That's your words. These are your words. I'm quoting you.
Well, it gave me a chance to yap for years. Just yapping to myself for years. So you wouldn't want to share those yap sessions with an individual that you're romantically involved with.
See, here's the thing. Once I like you, yeah. I don't want to literally just chit chat with somebody I just met. Like, or like type shit. Like, I think it's one thing if you date somebody that you were friends with. It's another thing when you're like,
Stranger
I just
on
met
TikTok,
you.
Come chat. Okay,
I saw
yeah.
you at the fair and I gave you my number and we just so happened to actually link. I want to talk to you for 2 hours straight. That's crazy, bro.
You don't gotta see.
Most people aren't like that. You know, some people you really click with, and that's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we finna leave from here and go talk in the car for 3 hours, 6 hours, whatever. That's not most people. Fact or fiction? Because you would be with most people. Fact or fiction?
It's more so. If it's not most people, let it be so. But once you find the one, then you cook, you eat. You get deeper in the bag. And then as you guys keep connecting, y'all go down to your second date or your third date. But I feel like a museum date is the best dates because you get a chance to experience not so much other cultures, but whole worlds that are designed for you to yap about. Wrong or right?
Okay, this might just be me. Let me know. I feel like we've gotten to the point of society in America where if you really sit and try to appreciate stuff in a museum, you're pretentious. Like, you never really have lived anything in your life to really understand what it took to even make any of this shit. You're just sitting there being like, I feel like I should be like, this is deep. I'm gonna just sit and ponder this for a minute type shit. Now, let me know if I'm tripping. But I really feel like you don't, like most people, the average person. There are people, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
The average person, bro, you're just being a dickhead. Like... You
Am I
should be
being a
running
dickhead?
through this. You should be running through this museum, bro.
But the thing is, you're supposed to look at the museum and then look at an image and be like, what are 5 things you like about it?
Yeah.
And yap! That's a great yap! Did you... Okay. Remember on TikTok, it was going around where this hawk was grabbing a snake with his 2 feet?
Yeah.
What did that make you feel? Because it made me feel a lot. It made me feel trapped and then emboldened and then powerful. It's so many feelings.
Here's my thing, though, right?
Okay.
Maybe it's just me as a person. Maybe it's just me as a dude. Maybe I'm just black. I don't know what it is. Cap. There's no way people would just go around and just be thinking in feelings. As a dude, at least, I think that's kind of crazy.
See, but
This made me really feel really disheartened because I was really expecting that. Like, that's kind of crazy.
you've never felt disheartened because things didn't go your way?
Here's the thing. I think it's more so sitting and pondering on it like that. I don't think dudes do that. I think it's one thing for the shit to happen and you are upset about it. I think it's another thing to sit there and be like, man, I was just really looking forward to. I was hoping things that were gonna go really the other way and like.
When was the last time you cried?
Shit, probably like Yesterday, I don't know. No, I'm just
Okay.
playing.
See?
I have no idea when the last time is I cried.
But the vast majority of men, they haven't cried in so long. And that's how we're transitioning to June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I feel like men don't get a chance to really deep dive and jump in to how they're really feeling. So it gets to the point where they can only express themselves with their bros when they hooping.
I think they do, and then they realize nobody cares, and then they're like, you know what? Let me lock the fuck in, because am I gonna kill myself or not? Let's be for real.
Yeah, you do kind of got a few options, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go complain about it all the time, or are you gonna lock in? Are you gonna kill yourself? You got three choices. What was? Everybody just choose to lock the fuck in. A couple of dudes make the smart decision to kill themselves, or to unalive themselves.
The opportunity to be able to sit down and really pontificate on the little things in life is what makes life worth living. Like the what is it? Thought daughter, or not gay son, thought daughter.
I'm not gonna lie, the bunda is bundying, bro. Anyway, huh?
I love my girlfriend. Were you on TikTok when they're talking about the thought sons?
Thought sons
Yeah, thought son.
or gay daughter? Ooh,
Like,
gay daughter.
and thought so much more in the sense of like they're not kind of the fake deep dude, right? The
That's exactly what okay, yes. That's the kind of nigga I'm talking about. Them light-skinned niggas that be like, they be around shorty so much that their whole personality is capped. Like that kind of shit. It's like, that's annoying.
Yeah, but I feel like since they get a chance to really show off more parts of their personality, they get to actually live a full life, unlike a lot of folks that are shackled to the what is being a man type of thing.
I'm talking about the dudes that start wearing pearls and puka shells and rings and all that shit, and then they start getting perms and taking care of their skin and stuff, and they just change their whole personality, and everything you say is a lie. Why are you lying to me though? Like, lie to the hoes. Like,
I like having clear skin. I like pearls. Why am I the bad guy? Why am I the bad guy?
it's not, you're in a relationship, it's different. But you know the kind of person I'm talking about though, where it's like they like everything they say low key just be capped to everybody though.
Their whole life is an idea.
Literally, yes, exactly. They have the idea of drip and like getting bitches, and they're just like, it's just what I'm gonna be. I bought into it. Like,
Oh my god, them niggas scare me because they be predictable and unpredictable at the same time, and that shit is worrying.
anything for some bitches. That was the only criteria. Coochie. They would do
Oh my
anything. Snake you out, whatever.
And one of the things I be trying to tell people in the advent of trying to get women and trying to get dates and stuff of that nature, you can really give yourself a chance to deepen who you are as an individual and try different things, right?
Am I just dirty, or why are the flies not by you?
Come on, nigga, I don't know. Shit.
You trying to say I stink? Don't make me get on your little ass kid's self. I'll fry your ass. Relive some of that trauma right now. Having Vietnam flashbacks, ready to crash out.
Oh my god. Oh, sometimes if they're ever able to make a time machine, I'm the first one to jumping in that bitch. I'm dapping up that little dude immediately. That's exactly what we doing. Cause you made it, nigga.
You're like, we ended up cool, I swear.
Oh my god. Your dad messing up your hair was part of the journey. It was part of the journey.
I don't get that. The whole haircut thing. Could you shed some light on at least from the African side, why is it gay to have long hair? That seems pretty unanimous across the whole continent.
It's annoying, bro. It's so annoying because of only women are supposed to get their hair done. Because why, as a man, are you taking care of your hair, or why are you going to the salon and sitting for hours on end to get your hair done? Why don't you just shave it off and be a man? Well, I look nice. I literally look nice.
Having African parents doesn't seem fun.
It's annoying until you graduate college, because their annoyingness is what makes you graduate college.
I've heard people that are like, even after that, they like, bro, it didn't even like get better. It's just like I don't see them as often.
Yeah.
It's the same bullshit every time I see them.
You have enough money to leave.
Do they be like dying to give y'all bread? Like, what's the benefit? I don't know.
Of what do you mean?
I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a benefit to different races of parents, right?
Let me put it
Fire food.
Let me put it like this. Having African parents they have so much trauma and so much unresolved problems that they had when they're in the motherland, that when they come here and they see you doing all this like fun, they're like, bro, fuck all that. You are having too much fun. So literally every little thing they want to nitpick and pull and hit and da 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 da. Oh, you weren't the top of your class. Oh, you're not the da 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 or this and that. So they use that as opportunity to just get at you. And then when all those things fail is, well, are you getting money? Oh, so you're broke? So you still do need me. And it's a way for them to like exert their boundaries upon you. Because it's
Do you think that guilt is from their ancestors selling slaves? Because I think it's honestly like the same thing as white guilt. It's just been passed down, and it just every year you just like you get slightly less guilty, but still you feel it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of like you, Mr. Ocean People. I know what y'all niggas was doing. I know you're why I'm here.
Hey, I don't know. All I know is they can swim. Not me, but they can swim. That's
you know
all.
what's crazy? If you could trace back your lineage, you'd be like, yo, them niggas sold me. Your family sold me over here. What the fuck?
You know,
it's like the homie, like that's crazy, bro. It would be you. It would be you. Y'all from too right of an area and everything.
Bro, did you ever read Will Smith's book?
No. I don't read. I can't.
He goes and finds the family that sold Jada's family to slavery. And goes and meets them and then gets the whole connection. Yeah, no, it was fucking insane.
I'd probably become friends with them too. If you see how their relationship is, be like, thank you. You probably did the right thing. Those are terrible people.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I was losing my balance. I didn't mean to show you my cooch.
Oh my. If you could live in any other state, where would you live?
In the United States?
Yeah.
Tejas is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
So you want to hit down south?
It's okay, look, listen. I have to live in the city. No way around it.
Okay, yeah.
There's no way around it.
As long as you know.
But even then, it's pretty bad with the cops and shit. But like, other than that, I really like Texas.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna be out in Dallas in October. Content coming soon. And I'm really gonna figure out if it's worth all the hype. If it's worth having 100 acres of land. If you're just hot all the time. So we'll see.
You get to do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's true. I remember my cousins telling they sent me a video of them cooking eggs on the ground one hot Texas day. And the fact that that's like a thing that they all had to live through is insane to me.
There are places where it'll get so hot that the sun reflecting off of like windows and shit will like melt cars. Like,
yeah, no.
I don't get the, I don't get it.
That's absurd. That's literally just absurd.
Like, that's the kind of hot where it's like, you didn't go to Arizona with me, but you might have seen when you were there.
Mm-hmm.
All the houses are really small. And I don't know if you noticed, they all have like an industrial air conditioner on top. And then like they all look kind of funny because it's like this tiny house, gigantic air conditioner. And if that bitch goes out, you might die. Yeah. Like you can't sleep that night. You might die.
When I was going to go record that video, right? There was this just ginormous air conditioner right next to her crib, and it was literally the size of her garage. It was absurd.
They're so big, and their houses be like
not even crazy big either.
Like smaller than the one-story houses here. Like it's weird.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Or at least where I was.
Huh.
Midtown. Shout out Midtown, Phoenix.
Oh God.
Nice place. I'm sad I didn't run into KD, but.
Fair enough.
I wonder where rich people live in. I should look into that.
That's fair.
It's like, what's the AC bill like on a fucking 25,000 square foot mansion? Mm. Oh my God, people got them gigantic mansions in Texas too. Like the AC,
bro. Everyone down there got them a big crib. And when I tell you, I'm excited to run throughout my cousin's crib, just jumping up and down.
That's the other thing. The land is so cheap. Shout out the slaves. The land is so cheap that it's like. You can get land and have a house and shit. If I wanted to live in Mississippi, if I really wanted to, like, I feel like Mississippi is somehow almost worse.
That's like, a little bit too much. Mississippi's a little bit much. I'm not gonna hold you.
But they got
they got land, but hey, they still sundown over there. So.
I think I'm gonna buy some blocks in Detroit. You in?
You know what's something that's funny? I was looking into houses in Detroit, and there's literally a crib that was for $40,000. We just got to renovate the shit, and it doesn't even look like it'd be that much to renovate the shit either.
Have you ever looked at the empty blocks?
Empty block.
They might have bought them all because of COVID and shit, but
Yeah.
it was entire blocks where like everybody moved out, and then whoever owned the houses just stopped taking care of them, or like sold it or something. I don't know. So then it was just entire blocks of just like
There was a show about that.
it was vacant houses and like a lot of empty lots.
Yeah.
And you could buy a whole block for like $10K. It was. I remember when I looked, it was cheap.
Nigga, I could do that now.
That's literally. I told my friend, she worked at Burger King. I said, you could get a block in Detroit with your job right now.
Oh my god. Can we make a pact to take this social media shit serious so we can actually start doing dumb shit like that?
I plan on it, especially like I said, I got these 3 weeks off. I need to like, because I don't know what the. I feel like I'm going to be so bored, and I need to at least try to do something. I need to say it once in my life that I really locked all the way in and put all ounce of effort I had into this one thing.
Because nigga, I need 5 TikToks a day. I'm not going with you. Five TikToks. Can we get like 5 TikToks?
I need about 5 bands a day. If y'all could just donate that, and then you know what? Low key, 2 bands a week. If y'all could just get together 2 bands a week, I will create content for you all day, every day.
2 bands a week. Nigga.
Starting 2 bands a week. That's all I need.
I'd make more content than Kai. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was making 2 bands a week, I'd make more content than Kai.
That's what I'm saying. We're still grateful. We not jaded to it yet. Kai's doing a really good job. Everybody else gets jaded and gets bored. No, we are poor. We won't get jaded yet. I'm interested to see you with money. I feel like we gonna fall out. I think it'll be interesting. I think we both know you're gonna be a dickhead about it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see. I might have to hit you in the head with 100,000 one day. But like, shut up, nigga.
All right, y'all. We out.